Hi guys! If you're new to my channel, my name is Simone. Today is February 29th, 2016. It is Leap Day, and I've just made a really exciting mathematical discovery. So I thought I would share it, and I owe it in part to Numberphile. So now I'm just going to switch angles. Okay, so here we've got some paper. Now, earlier today, I watched Numberphile's video about why 1980 is a good year to be born, and they were talking about how people born in 1980 will turn 45 in the year 2025, which is equal to 45 squared. They said some other things about years that are equal to perfect powers, and people that will turn whatever age in that year, etc. And you can definitely, I recommend checking that video out if you like math. So I was thinking about this, and I really like perfect squares and other perfect powers, but I also really like triangular numbers. So I'm going to talk about triangular numbers for a second. I don't know if this is a technical math term or if it's just, I don't know if this is a technical math term or just something that I made up with my circle of friends in middle school and high school. But it is based on this configuration of dots, right? So you have one dot here, and then you have two dots here, and then you have three dots here. And in each subsequent row, you have more dots. They should be spaced more evenly so that they'll make like a little equilateral triangle. So this is not a great drawing, but the idea is that you make an equilateral triangle. So the first triangular number, and they have to be natural numbers. So the first triangular number is 1, second one is 3 because it's 1 plus 2, and the third one is 6 because it's 1 plus 2 plus 3. So I have that written down here, that t sub n is defined as 1 plus 2 plus dot 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 plus n, where n is a natural number. Okay? So that's from a discovery from almost 3 weeks ago. So we're going to come back to that in a minute. Okay, so for this one, again, we have 1 plus 2 plus 3. So we have t sub 3 equals 1 plus 2 plus 3, which equals 6. Now, here is a shortcut to triangular numbers, right? This is point 1. This is not my discovery, but this is a shortcut. If t sub n is defined that way, then t sub n is equal to n times the quantity n plus 1 over 2. So if we wanted to find the sixth triangular number, we would have, t sub 6 is equal to 6 times 6 plus 1 over 2, which equals 6 times 7 over 2, which equals 42 over 2, which equals 21. Okay, now, I wanted to see if a triangular numbered year would come around soon. And basically, this discovery is not that wild, but it's kind of cool. This discovery I made almost 3 weeks ago on February 10th says, oh, it should say February 10th, 2016. So I'm sorry about that. That is a date mistake. Yeah. Yes, so it says here, n squared is equal to t sub n plus t sub n minus 1. And then there's just an explanation of, like, the steps that make that true. But that was something that I just thought was so cool 19 days ago, right? That you could make a perfect square that way. That's not extremely important for our purposes, except to note that if you wanted to estimate a triangular number. So for me, what I was doing was I was trying to estimate a triangular number that would get us close to the year that we're in now. And so I thought, well, if it's perfect square, if it's square, it's close to 4,000, then its triangular number will be more or less close to 2,000, right? So here is a perfect square, 4,096, which is equal to 64 squared. And so because of that, I thought, well, let's find the 64th triangular number. So let's do that, okay? Now, we will need 64 times 65 over 2. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to cancel the 2 with the 64 and turn the 64 into 32. And then I'm going to multiply this out. So you end up with 2080. And so as I was pondering this earlier, I realized that the year, this is the 64th triangular number, right? So this equals t sub 64. I realized that the year, in order to turn 64 in the year 2080, you would have to be born in 2080 minus 64, which is 2016, which is this year. So I was super, super excited at this discovery and deduced from that 2016 must be equal to t sub 63. Since t sub 63 plus 64 is t sub 64. So I deduced that this must be equal to that, which it is if you multiply it out. 63 times 64 divided by 2, and all of that, and then you get this to be 32, whatever. So, yeah, you're going to get 2016, which is great. That means that people born in this year, 2016, are not only born in a triangular number, but they are a triangular number year. They will turn 64 in the year 2080, which is the 64th triangular number year. And what I think makes this even cooler, just a little bit cooler, is that this year is a leap year. Again, today is February 29th. So today is 02/29/16. So if you were born today, well, you're probably not watching this if you were born today, but maybe later on in the future, right? So if you were born today, then you'll turn 64 in the year 2080. Sorry, I just got cut off. But the point is, you will turn 64 on February 29th, which is a leap day, and it'll be like the 16th real birthday that you've ever had. So, I mean, that's a pretty sweet 16, isn't it? Huh? But really, it's a pretty sweet 64. So, also, if you know somebody that was born in 1953, then that person will be turning 63 in the year 2016, which is the 63rd triangular number. So there you go. There's a little fun dot configuration that you can draw on their birthday card if you want to. And thank you guys for watching. Bye.